Hello. Come back. So nobody watching channel. Okay. So this, I don't even know what the name of this town is. They do have a new map that I didn't expect much, but this map is bigger. I think it's bigger. Until here to this point, probably something around here. Here, look, this goes to the other map. Okay, this goes to the old map. This is all the new map, and that's been a lot of place to explore some more. Did not know this until now. Look, bounty board. This means we can send the bounty here. Lower town. Near, so stick to this. So there's a lot more missions to do here. I did not stream the other part. I did make a shorts on the giant crow that I saw as I came in. Look at this. The part where I did not stream is when I entered the town, the character fainted. Saw this big thing up here. It's supposed to be near that Merlin created. And we're supposed to take this. We take this, but I think everybody's going to attack us. So we're going to have to do a few missions just like the Excalibur. First thing to do is the mission that I want to do is anyway. The crows, this one. Meet him. I don't know where I meet him. Let's see. So I marked it. So he's here. I have to go down there, but I want to go here as well. Probably the cave tightening screw with the other quest with this one, where a few of the, I don't know, Camelot guards getting attacked. I think this one here, and everything, somebody's sabotaging them, they can't move. Let's make our way here first. Yeah, I think I sold everything already. Yep, I can make my way there. But let's go to the bounty first. Bounty is to the right.
Help a soul out on your journey, will you?
I mean, to the right down there or to the right up here?
Oi, you! You're new here, aren't you? I don't think I've seen you around before. Ah, no, sorry. It's just that we don't see many new faces around here. Just us and the locals and, well, if you haven't noticed yet, they're not the friendliest bunch.
They seem to be friendly enough to me.
Do they? Then maybe we're all just sick of looking at each other.
Look
I'm
at
sure they're
that.
not all bad. This must all be quite hard for them.
There's a
It's not like I
giant
want to be here either.
deer.
I've got a pregnant wife waiting for me at home, and they won't even let me buy a book for her. Yeah, about birthing and labour and whatnot. It's going to be our first, you see, so my wife's worried sick. I wanted to send it to her to ease her mind, you know? But that Dalrita wench chased me out of her bookshop and won't let me back in.
Monster. Why were you kicked out?
Because she hates Camelotians. Why else? I mean, I know the folks ain't exactly happy about us being here, but Grail? She's Dalrita. They're taught to hate us from birth. That's all there is to it.
Let me guess. You want me to buy the book for you?
Could you? Please, I'll pay you back. I'll even throw in something extra.
Alright.
Oh,
You wait there, you bitchy little man.
Have some spare food or coin? Anything else?
What's this place? By order of Legat their home, this tavern is closed to prevent spread of rat disease. Or rat death, I mean.
Hello there.
Sure.
Before you...
I'm looking for a book for that guy.
Oh, expecting a weein'. Congratulations. Lucky you. I don't think I've seen a newborn in Cunicht for as long as I've lived here. Is that so?
Acting up for me.
Oh, is it now?
He said to chase you off because you hate chameleons.
Oh, that's precious. I chased him off because he couldn't take no for an answer. He came in and tried to seduce me. Told me he just loves to devour books. But he'd gladly do the same with me. Books, sure. Maybe for breakfast, to add variety to his military fare. When I told him I wasn't interested, he got all pissed off and called me an ugly, dumb savage. I only let him leave with his teeth intact to avoid proving him right. Tell you what, I'll sell you that book. But fair warning, I'll be sending his poor wife the story of Giron the Unfaithful, with a special edition forward for me. Deal?
Do it that way around. Give it the story of the unfaithful.
You presume a man like that can be taught reason? I'm afraid the book's lesson will be completely lost on him. If he even bothers. He might just tear out a few pages every time he goes to the privy.
Alright, let's go with your idea.
Pleasure, Dane. I hope.
Thank you. I didn't even have to pay for it. I think.
Nice to see you.
No, nice. If he's smart, he'll check the book before he sent it out. Yeah. I haven't been down there.
Just stay put. Hi. Have you had a...
Here it is. Fair warning. Send the book. Your wife a book that suggests you.
What? I wasn't harassing her. I was just being friendly. I don't see what the big deal. Besides, she should be grateful. I bet a savage like her doesn't get all that many compliments, especially not from men like me.
Here it is. Why?
What? That bitch! I'll teach her what. Thank you for the warning. Here's your money.
I didn't want to tell him. They didn't give me the option not to tell the guy. I think I'm going in the wrong direction. What's this? What quest is this? A pork or this one? Well, since I'm already here, we're gonna try to calm him down. He's gonna give us a mission, then we have to do it.
Ah, here's our troublemaker. You've really caused a stir around here with that spectacle in front of the Menhir. I had everything in order. The cart was ready, and people were all set to move to Camelot. But now, you appear out of nowhere, and suddenly a dying pile of stones lights up like a bonfire. That's bad. That's very bad.
Why is it so bad?
Firstly, because now I have to write yet another report to Camelot that we're going to be late, and that they need to send us even more supplies. Secondly, you've somehow reignited the Menhir, and this has reignited people's hopes that they can stay. And that's dangerous. And before you ask why it's dangerous, take a look around town. The recent Red Death outbreak took its toll, and I'm pretty sure things are just going to get worse and worse. But you should be thankful to them. Their hopes are the only reason we haven't locked you up for sabotaging our initiative.
I can kick your ass. Not like I knew this was going to happen.
That's the assumption I decided to go with, and that's why we're talking. Perhaps there's still a chance to sort out this mess.
What do you have in mind?
You can go tell Murig that your presence doesn't change anything about our deal, and that you are unwilling to help with his endeavors. And if he doesn't listen, play along.
What do you need the Mjolnir? Why do you want to take the
Isn't
Mjolnir?
it obvious? for the safety of all the residents of Avalon. Only by gathering the Meniers in one place and reigniting them will we be able to keep ourselves safe from the weirdness. Avalon's population has significantly declined over recent years. We're on the brink of extinction, damn it. That's why we need to stick together, to take care of each other. Only Camelot possesses the necessary infrastructure to establish the right conditions for its
Why
people.
are there so many deserted knights?
If they
then?
remain here, they will die, either from the weirdness itself or from the horde of monsters it spawns. And there aren't enough soldiers here for their protection. You must know that I didn't come here just to obey orders. I truly believe that this is the only way to save everyone on Avalon.
And what if your plan doesn't work? What if the weirdness remains
And
a
at the
threat?
very least, we'll have bought some time for those wiser than us to think of an alternative solution. Perhaps we will invade Tuathon, like in the glorious old days. Or perhaps someone will find a way to free the derelict fleet, allowing us return to the homelands. I don't know. But there's one thing I'm certain of, and I'll repeat it as often as necessary. Only by standing together can we overcome the weirdness. Scattering our people across the island is the worst solution, and it's a sure path to our ruin.
Why do you need the Murig?
Murig, who apparently prefers to be called Maggot, is a druid, even though he may not look the part. And druids are the only ones who know the rituals necessary to ignite the Meniers. Due to bad luck, or more accurately, the decisions of my superiors, our options for druids are limited. That's why I'm forced to work with Murig, and prophet be my witness, neither of us is happy about that. But I'm no fool. I know that what happened in front of the Menhir might make Murig consider double-crossing us. He'll try to find a way to reignite the Menhir so that it could stay in Kunuk despite our agreement. So, if you ever find out what he's planning, if he ever asks you to fetch something for his ritual, you make sure you come to me first. I'll await your return.
I'd rather not have to put your name on.
Are you the bounty guy?
No, that I keep this camp running and make sure everyone's pulling their weight. Idle hands have no place in Camelot's army, especially not on a... Trouble is, we've got more work than men. So if you're looking to earn some coin, check the notice board. I can't spare any soldiers to deal with things outside of Kunacht, but I'll be damned if I let those back.
And what does Shina
I
do?
handle what makes soldiers fight. Shina handles what keeps them... You want glory and gold? See me. You want a softer pillow or a warm meal? That's Shina's domain.
Who do you have work for?
Legate Denham is in charge here. Lord Yvain's acting like a maiden on her wedding night. The Red Priests are throwing their weight around, and the locals are ignoring the fact that they're all about to be swallowed by the weird. I have no idea how the legate puts up with it all. But, well, at least he's got me to make sure his orders are... I'm Immunis Askel. If you're here for war stories, forget it. Most of the fighting's behind me now. I've traded my sword for paperwork. Not glamorous. Once we're done here, maybe I'll finally retire. Then I'll have all the time in the world to spin tales for nosy brats like you.
I'll await. I'll await.
I'll await.
Where is Shina? So where do...
If I just stay put, everything will be okay.
Where is that person? He's at Sene? Sinu? Don't know. I don't see anybody by that name. Bounty board. Must be to cross that. Okay, let's head south. I wonder if I get to go into that castle. Must mean the red death is in here. A disease. Who's that guy up there? Just looking. I don't want to be talking all that mission again, so.
Goes there.
You look like you have
We'll make short work. Pay for that. Take that, fool.
Let's kill all the archers first before I start fighting this one.
Your gold belongs to us.
Whew.
You're no match for our band.
Yeah, you're not that strong.
The road ends here.
I didn't know even she was. That was a nice trap. Can't see the bodies of all the other archers I killed. These like hidden. I didn't know they were here. Just heading here because there's a cave down here. Yeah, I'm supposed to go to. For that, let's take a look around. I did not want to take that, but I took the freaking plate. No. All damage by 70%. Okay. Looks like they're carrying a much more dangerous. Must be here that the guy is at. Like, let's skip sabotaging then. Oh, but how can he be here when there's so many of these things here? Look at that. That's cool. Uh-oh.
Disturb my peace. You'll fall to my sword. This is going right.
Seem to be a lot of guards in here.
We're being watched.
That guy's hair is funky.
I will bleed you.
Back to your hovel, coward!
Apparently I can make things to cheese with a spell. Letter written in cold. Are you out of your goddamn minds? You knew very well that it was supposed to be a clean job. That was the deal. I could understand needing to rough someone up, but that Camelot guy, you almost killed him. The man can't even recognize his own brother. Why the hell did you do that? This is madness. For now, you are to lay low. When I get my hands on the one responsible for this, I'll smash his head against my anvil. Oh, and the next time, focus more on sabotaging equipment instead of beating people up. The damage you did last time is nothing. They'll fix it in no time. Is there an animal here? Look. An executioner thingy. So I came from there. Oh, it's you. Walking on the wood. Okay, so where's the entrance? To where I'm supposed to go. Must be another way then. That doesn't look like anything human. Attack wolves. Attack her, or whatever that thing is. Go. Attack. What you guys waiting for? Riot. Meteor. Meteorite. Why didn't this Dryad bother the people over here? I'll go there later. There's another walk path here. Look at that. The hell? Secret passage. Yeah. What? Really nothing special. It didn't matter if I found the place or anything. So where does this lead to? Oh. Nothing of value. He just gave me a shock. You the shock does me. Ah. Oh no. I got 2 points. Oh yeah, I bought something earlier. Increase critical chance for each. Let's give this one. Increase damage. Okay. Reduce the stamina 5% of the inflicted damage. Reduce stamina cost. Increase the chance of each one-handed hit to fully restore your stamina. Okay. See, wielding shields increase 10% damage. I want this. So 15% damage using shield. 25. Nothing good. Oh no. Too heavy. Okay. Who's that guy? Can't carry anymore. I had to make my way before that spectral appear again. Can just rest here until morning.
Have some spare food or coin? Anything else?
Hello.
Do you have any
As
work?
it happens, I've written a letter to Lord Yvain. A few suggestions on how, in my view, he ought to handle this whole business. Figured he could use a bit of advice from someone with strategic sense, a head for negotiation, and a touch of military experience. Would you take it to him? You've got younger legs, and I'd rather not leave my stall unattended. I'll give you a few coins. Brilliant. Hello again.
Sell. Damage is paired with Inferno Blade. Oh shit. Oh. I need this. Nope. 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 Okay. Where was the helmet?
Leave it already? And we were having such a good time. See...
What brings you this way?
There's nothing. No.
Yeah.
The truth. Look around you. We're not here. And the real Lord, the Four-Armed, is just ready to seat their risen and event nothing.
Digimon? Who are you talking
I've
about?
seen his cursed. I've seen it haunt a kingdom now forgotten by all. An apparition that should never have existed. I saw it. He made them kneel and cry his name. Sagramore! Sagramore! Sagramore!
What are you talking about? The present Lord of Chona?
Present, but absent. Always absent. Always uncertain. Kunark is, as is Yvain's entire bloodline.
Okay. Just now you asked for food. Now you don't want food.
Yes?
I have
I
torn.
recognize these remains. If you have his sword with you, be careful. It grants strength to the... There are
I know.
stories that Thorn got it from a demon he made a pact with. We'll probably never know.
I want to claim the bounty for this one.
Well, I'll be damned. Nevera, known as the Chill Heart. She earned that nickname because her blade supposedly freezes. It certainly leaves marks like frostbite. Nevera is said to be a Dalreator from the Forlorn Swords. They say she was too cruel even for her own tribe and was exiled. If you ask me, she should have stayed there. But she won't be causing trouble anymore. Here's your... Hey.
Okay, to humor a soldier with family with expensive spa. Okay.
That's the spirit.
You had that coming!
You're not strong.
I used to be a force to be reckoned with. Now I'm just an old fool, shuffling papers and barking orders.
Practice make perfect. Maybe some exercise will help.
Exercise? I don't have time for that. I'll be in the grave before I see results. No, I need something fun.
You mean magic?
Exactly. You're quick. I'll give you that. There are potions, elixirs, things out there that can bring back the strength I need one of those. Not some quack remedy, mind you. Something real.
Do you know who might have such
If I
potion?
knew, I'd have fetched it myself. But there's talk of alchemists in the region who dabble in such things. And if anyone's got the gall to brave the wilds for it, I've also heard about some powerful stuff from the Dalreator tribes. Trust me, I'm not a fan of those folks. But if it works as they say it does, I'll take it.
I'll see what I
Good.
can find.
You'll be paid.
Okay. How much money you give me? Not many.
Have some spare food or coin? Anything else?
I am an outcast, exiled from my home by the Red Death. My struggle continues on the holy island of Avalon. When you hear the word, follow it. Set an example for other outcasts, with your faith and with your testimony. The word is our only chance to rid ourselves of the plague's taint. And if the word commands you to kill your brothers for spreading heresy, do so, for such is his way. If the word commands you to besmirch your father's name, do so and discard your sullied self, for such is your way.
It's not. This is actually quite good, isn't it? But it's two-handed. If it was one-handed, it'll be even better. Hide. Bonds of fire. Bonds of fire. What's this? I may have the solution. Oh, I have to talk to them. Okay.
Got money?
My friend's looking for a solution for his age-related weakness.
So he's just old. Ha. There's no magic cure for that. Because magic is but science? Science has solutions. This is a blend of stimulants and enhancers. It'll make him... Side effects? Sure, there might be some. But what doesn't come with risks? If he's desperate enough, he'll take it. If not, let him rot with his natural decline. Here, take this recipe. But prepare it carefully. Precision matters if you don't want it blowing up.
Okay, talk to
You
one.
doing okay?
Anybody else that I can talk to? The Delrata doesn't lie.
I swear if I catch... What?
Did something happen?
Something happened. Some blighter broke in and stole every book about the beautiful Liliana. Not a loose page left. That's most of my income gone in the wind.
What would someone need with all those books?
That's no something I'd like to think too much about.
Do you have any
Aye,
suspect?
one of the soldiers. He threw a fit a few days ago because I wouldn't sell him the latest volume on credit. There's no chance I'd ever allow that. Give it 2 months, I'd be bankrupt.
Have you reported a break-in?
Aye, because Denholm's got nothing better to do than go around asking his men if they nicked all the porn from the local Del Rita bookshop. I'd be laughed out of his tent.
Okay, I could talk to the soldiers for you.
Can't say I wouldn't be grateful. The lad's name is Walter. He's... well, all in all, he's no a bad sort. Just a little hot-headed. So if you do find him, try not to rough him up. Well, welcome to Vrel's... Hello.
My friend told me Delrata has some strengthening potions. They want to try it.
Let me guess. Your friend's a Camlotion who's heard the Berserker potion can make a man tear a bear's arms from its sockets. And now he thinks he can be like us. Hate to break it to you, but that's no how it works. Our strength comes from battle, from blood, and that brew is Mither's ain rage running in our veins. Besides, it's a tribe secret. I might have left the Volker, but I'm no about to hand our secrets just to anybody.
Yeah, you must have something useful.
Camlotions and their love for shortcuts, but fine, have it your way. If your friend thinks swallowing something will help, maybe I can... Here, it's harmless. Mostly herbs and a bit of spice. My father used to say true strength lies in the mind. So if your friend is as determined as you say, who knows? This might be enough for good luck convincing him. Well, I'm glad...
One more again to us.
Nice to see you.
Better soon. I'm just trying to help you. You'll get better soon, you'll see. Just try to calm down. Calm down. Don't be scared. It's just medicine. It'll help ease your pain before long.
My skin! It's burning! It hurts! It hurts so much! Leave me! Those cursed scales! Don't touch me! Please don't touch me! No! I'm so scared.
Do you need something? Are you in pain? I'll do all I can to help, but I need to warn you that our supplies are quite limited.
Is there anything I could help you?
There is a patient who won't let me treat him. His name's Will. Most of what ails him is just old age. Some days he's clear-headed, but those are becoming fewer and farther between. Lately, he won't let me touch him. He yells at me, claiming I'm keeping him here by force, away from his family. He's even stopped eating and refuses to take his medicine. Honestly, I'm at my wit's end. I don't know how to help him anymore without scaring him even more.
Why is he so afraid of
All
you?
of Connacht knows that I was marked by the weirdness. It's not as bad as people make it out to be, but some are superstitious. They believe I bring bad luck. When Leonte took me in, there were a lot of whispers, though it got better once I started working in the hospital. Weirdness or not, at least they have a healer. But I'm afraid that, in Wilbur's head, I've become some monstrous figure, keeping him prisoner.
Maybe I could help you
You can
with him.
try, if you'd like. Maybe he'll trust you more. Just, please, be gentle with him. He's been through...
Is it this guy? No. This guy will.
You're helping that jailer with the weird face, are you? Might as well throw me in the stocks then. I ain't going down peaceful. I want to go to my family.
What are you
What
talking
am I
about?
talking about? Everyone treats me like some old fool who doesn't know what he's talking about. I can see what everyone around me... I'll remember all of this.
He's running a hospital, not a
To
jail.
me, this is a prison. And the worst kind at that. Even prisoners of war get better treatment. At least they don't have mutants poking at them. That damn weird spawn girl.
Is there anything I can do to convince you to get the
I'll
medicine?
only speak to my and if you're planning to see them, tell them to come here and knock some sense into that. Maybe they will manage to get me out of this. They should have come a long time ago. Lazy fools, dragging their feet.
What about your family?
They live in the lower... I'll go to them. But that cursed went...
Is that your family is gone, taken to the asylum?
Bollocks. There's been no Red Death since King Arthur's... I bet she's the one who filled your head with all... Don't listen to her. You can tell right who good folk don't end up twisted like she is. What do you...
Always a pleasure to see you.
My friend is looking for a solution.
Weakness from age. I'm afraid that's something none of us can escape. But even as we grow old, our strength, this herbal brew strengthens the body and clears the mind, but only when used regularly, alongside proper effort, exercising both the mind and body. If your friend seeks a quick fix, this won't satisfy him. True strength comes from consistency. Well, actually, the hospital is run by Camelot. I'm just an apprentice to Neonte, the priestess of the All-Mother here in Connacht. But the healer from Camelot is dead, and Neonte spends most of her time at Lord Yvain's manor. So, it seems I'm on my own.
Why wouldn't Niente help you?
She thinks I have everything well in hand. As if she doesn't notice it, all falling apart. I know I should feel flattered by her trust. But honestly, I'm just exhausted. I'm not even a priestess. The only training I've had is what she's given me. Ever since Lady May fell ill and died, Neonte's barely been here. She just sits by her grave. Truth be told, I'm a bit worried about her, even when she does come by. She seems absent, and I don't even have the time to go check on her. Camelot treats this place like a field hospital. To them, it's temporary, though I suppose that's their outlook on all of Connacht. The legate says Camelot simply can't spare anyone else. According to him, one priestess and her apprentice should suffice. And yet, his soldiers are the ones who are supposed to get priority, even if they only have a blister. I'm required to treat them before a local with a broken leg.
It's difficult.
It is. It really is. The hospital's barely holding on. Camelot pays us a pittance for treating their soldiers. And the villagers just pay with what they can. But I can't make medicine with eggs and chickens. And even if I could, I don't have the time. Some days, I dream that someone will swoop in and take it all off my hands. Ideally, it would be Niante. But I'm not sure I can count on her anymore still. Here.
If when receiving damage, 33% of it turn back to the guy. I guess I will give him the Dirata solution.
Have some spare food or coin?